Hey guys, my name is Vlad, and in today's video, we will talk about how you can become web developer in 2024 and how you can land your first job. If you are interested, I recommend you watch this video till the end because I will share with you free resources, my advices, and a lot of interesting and useful information. Let's go. If you are new to IT, first thing that I would recommend is to focus. Don't try to learn everything at once. It's almost impossible. Instead, choose a field that increases your chances to land your first job. To narrow down your learning, you need to choose between front-end, back-end, or full-stack web development. I would definitely recommend you to choose front-end development. There is many reasons for that. However, one of the reasons is requirement for front-end developer much lower than for backend or full stack web developers. Many companies don't want to hire junior backend or full stack developers because they worry about problems. Junior developers can create a messy and insecure web application that is probably affect the business. And the reason for that because they still learning. While front-end web developers usually focus on visual part of web application, and they really work at the backend. The job less risky. That's why many companies are okay to hire junior front-end developers. So the chance to find the job as a front-end web developer much higher than to find the job as a back-end or full-stack web developer. And the salary is quite the same. It's not that different, and it's anyway good start.
As you can see in Indeed.com, the average salary for back-end developer is about 157,000. So it's not that bad. Let's look front-end developers. So front-end developers is around 113,000. However, it's an average and you can see the highest is 187. So it's really good salary for this role.
As you know, there's a million things to learn. At the beginning, I wouldn't recommend to learn any frameworks. Focus on 6 things: HTML, CSS, JavaScript, GitHub, Visual Studio Code, and Figma. The reason why we should start with HTML is because it's foundation of any web development. You cannot find any web application or any web page that don't use HTML. During your HTML learning, at the same time you will dive into CSS, and it's used to style HTML documents. Nearly every manipulation with fonts, color, background, and etc. you will be doing through CSS. The next step will be JavaScript. JavaScript is a programming language and it's core of almost all web applications. With JavaScript, you will add interactivity to your web page and you will be able to communicate with different libraries. Since we aim to establish strong foundation, we have to learn version control systems such as Git.
You can learn it on official website or use another resources that they suggest here. As you can see, there's different resources that you can use for learn Git and GitHub. Plus they also provide different online courses that you also can take.
IDE or integrated development environment is a tool that you will use to write your code. And it's so important to pick the right one. I highly recommend you use Visual Studio Code because I use it many years and it's probably one of the best and it's free.
On the official website you can download Visual Studio Code and also you can look documentation. It's pretty comprehensive and you will get almost everything there. So as you can see, all things available right there. And this is how it looks like Visual Studio Code. So you can write your code at here.
And the 6th thing is a Figma. Figma is a web application for design interfaces. So almost all design that you will get from your designer nowadays, at least in the past it was Photoshop, however, right now it's Figma. All the design work you will get from your designer and they give you Figma link. So you need to be able to understand how to extract images, how to work with Figma. That's why it's so important to learn how to work with Figma, because front-end web developers work a lot with design.
To use Figma, you don't have to set up any application. You can use it through the browser. Figma also provides a lot of free resources where you can learn about Figma, how to use it. So it's really descriptive and well structured. So I recommend visit this website to get basic understanding what is this and how to use it.
You cannot land a job without portfolio, so start build anything. Once you finish few projects, start to learn again. Start with HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Try to use different courses in this time for learn things from different angles and continue building your portfolio, because the best thing to learn is by doing. During building of your portfolio, probably it will be a good time to touch a little bit of some frameworks, some famous frameworks such as React, Angular, or maybe even Vue.js. So your goal will be just gain basic understanding. Don't deep dive.
To avoid different backend work, you can use CMS systems such as WordPress, PrestaShop, Joomla, Drupal, or any other. It will help you focus only on front-end part and don't think about backend at all. Where you can learn all of this front-end stuff, I will share with you my favorite resources. FreeCodeCamp is probably one of the most popular resources to learn front-end and software engineer stuff. There's a lot of different courses and all courses are free, so you can take any. As you can see, there's a lot of courses related to web, have courses about front-end, have courses about responsive design, have a lot of things. So you can pick the course and start learn. At the end of the course, you will get a certificate that you can add to your resume or LinkedIn profile. The second place is the Code Academy. It's my favorite one. Some courses are free and some courses you have to buy pro account. However, Code Academy is really good one because you read, you watch video, you coding at the same time, and also you have to pass different quizzes. So it's really well structured with a lot of up-to-date information. So Code Academy is my favorite one. You can pick languages. As you can see, there's HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Everything what we need is right here. One more famous resource is web.dev. In web.dev, with a lot of free courses as well. They are really good, made by Google developers team. I really like them a lot, so they give you good understanding and the courses well structured, easy to learn, easy to go through them. They also provide here a lot of examples, so I highly recommend you to look at these courses as well. And the final part is how to land your first job. Create some projects. Try to register on various websites such as Fiverr, Upwork, Freelancer, or any other places where you can find your first job. It could be hard, but just try. I wouldn't recommend you think about money at this step because all what you need is experience. If you will struggle to find your first task, you can ask your friend or friend of your friends, maybe someone need website. And this is your time. This is your time when you can demonstrate all your skills. Try to make it free. Okay, or you can ask some small money, or it's up to you. However, just try to build something, create different projects to showcase your versatile experience. This will help you to build your portfolio, and you can include this work in your resume. Once you have portfolio, it don't have to be perfect. Start to search your first job as a front-end web developer. When I said it don't have to be perfect, it doesn't mean you don't have to do it perfectly. However, it should be not excuse to prolong the job search. Start searching a job and improve your portfolio along the way. That's probably all you need. Stay strong,
don't give up, and everything will be okay. I wish you good luck. Thank you so much for watching it. I hope you find this video informative. I hope you like it. If you like it, please click like. If you don't like it, please click like. But don't forget to share your comments. Don't forget to share your feedback and comments below. If you didn't subscribe on my channel yet, please subscribe. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.